You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Come on, man. We cheated. Alright, we got a little 350 here, evidently bought from Laddie Moore. Alright. Look at that. I don't know who done a power wire right into it. I don't know why they would have to go so far with the ground wire. Let me look at it pretty good before somebody done already burn it up. It's got the wire going from down here. Somebody's burned it up before. See the dreaded wire from here, and it tucks out, goes up underneath the board and connected to this little pad over here. Yeah. Somebody's burned it up before. I mean, that ain't no big deal. Just had a short in it somewhere. I mean, I've seen that done, and I've done it, but I didn't quite do it like this. It'll work. But it's not the cleanest way to do it. He says it won't key. It said it was going down the road on it, and he was going down the road and he had a radio that did the high drive. It's got a big amplifier in it. Well, he turns this amplifier off. I don't know why he's running a radio without. I don't know. He said it was a high-powered radio and it would do, I think, 70, 80 watts. And he got to talking to a ditch digger and turned the key up, turned this amp off, turned the key up, and talked to the ditch digger with the radio off. And then, of course, he was going down the road, got a little further, and turned it on with the key up, and then bam. Says it wasn't key no more. Well, sounds like a transistor's probably gone out of it, but these have got 10 ohms in them resistors right here, and they don't look like nothing's wrong with them, but that don't mean nothing. The bias right here, Texas Star's got if Texas Star don't take this as being critical, but y'all, I don't know who you got doing your damn solder work over, but God knows, man. I know y'all didn't do these, do you see it? I know you probably don't, but can you see something that's not even attached? I know y'all can be just as critical of my work as I can y'all's, but this will not be happening. You ought to at least go through another process and look them over. The bison right there ain't even hooked up. Ain't even been soldered. Ain't even any solder on it. I mean, can y'all see that? It's not even been tinned. And I mean, I see this in numerous parts in these new Texas Stars. So y'all just keep going out buying them. I mean, because we're going to have to work on them, and it's going to end up costing you to get it worked on again, but y'all just keep buying them. I mean, y'all don't know no better. Shit. But that right there kind of, that just, I know I probably missed some stuff, but I don't know. I just don't look. I've seen a bunch of these and it's like it. Now, if you can't get you a pair of these, I know Texas Star. I don't think Texas Star done that there. I'm pretty damn sure of that. I don't know who done that. But this right here had to be Texas Star. And this just had to be them. I mean, it's sitting down there. But it's not connected. Don't want to put too much heat to it, because it will go under the board. But somebody's done some work in it, evidently, and I mean, that's the piss off part of it. Because, but that right there was clearly from the factory. It just had to be. The way it was done. Hell, that ain't even attached there. I ain't even touched that. So that wasn't doing no good. I don't know who put that shit in there. pulled a little too hard there. Alright, that's the ground hooked up. Alright, let's see if the damn thing even works. I ain't even tried that out yet. I'm going to leave this off of there for right now. That little pin probably wasn't making connection. What should be the whole problem? Make sure your little dicks on your connectors go in decently snug. I'm gonna check the bias on that. If it keys up, well, it still should key up, even with bad transistors in it. But it could be some drag on it. Alright, ground. Caliente. And I don't see no light on the front. There it comes. Probably got a bad freaking switch. Okay. I don't see it coming on. Not keying. Oh. It ain't got a cap on it there. Then why in the hell he took that cap out? Damn. Let's see. C3. I don't think it's no damn. I don't think it's no. No damn. The first one of them I've ever put in. Other besides a new board. I don't remember what that was. $9.45. Where's my damn... Looked like he'd have brought the cap with him. He took out of it. heard the relay click. Just I thought I did. That can. Let's see if it's skips. I reckon ain't hurt to put one in it. Power's unhooked, yes. Probably got a bad connection in there somewhere. Probably. You gotta be easy with them things when you put them in. Can't put but just a little bit of heat on it. I like to pull them on the board. But let's see if we can get this thing up and going a little bit. It don't even look like any solder whatsoever on that switch right there. It ain't nothing on that. Damn. It might be on the bottom side, but it didn't drip through to the top side. Let's see if I can get this in here. Still nothing. Still nothing. Well, I don't see nothing that wouldn't make it key. It won't do it. I don't know. There's got to be something under this board. Alright. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Well, way you start your day off and it ain't like it's nothing abnormal. It's, it usually starts out fucked up anyways. But can't complain too much. It could be worse. I swear to God, that battery's going dead. Alright. Let's get back with this. Hell, listen, he used the long screws and everything, which it ain't no big deal about that. That's about a got DEIs in it. I'd say it's pretty new. But if it was really new, it'd have HGs in it. Meter dumbass. Splattered. Look at that. Well, that's still usable. Damn, look at that glob. Look. Burn up trace under that. Can you see it? You see it for them LED lights. I have to focus it in. Let me actually. Them damn LED lights, man. You see a trace burn up right there? Right there. That's that power of that switch there. Yeah, they burnt that up too, trying to bypass out. Look at that pin there, it ain't even soldered in. This pin here, it ain't got no solder around it. See if I can focus it in. Get it down here, the LED lights. It's still doing it. See it there? Right there. Some of them up underneath the top, you can't see them, but I can see them with my magnifying glass here. Like that spot right in between there. It didn't have no solder on it, and that's right at next to the damn one that I gotta go in there and put a little solder on now. some of these pins, they make contact on the bottom and the top side of the board. So you got to make sure you have them soldered in good enough to drip through and get on the top side of it. This ain't the worst one I've seen. Believe me, I've seen worse. But it looks like such a common problem that I wouldn't be buying from them if it was me. Some of these things I don't understand. I don't understand why they done them. And this trace under here, you got to make sure you pull this thing out or get it where it won't make contact. But then again, you got to be careful because it's got a couple of places that needs to go. Like it's got a trace down through there that goes back to this switch leg over here. So you got to make sure that's there and that one's there. So the repair can be done to this now. Oh, man. And it's going to be Teflon wire in here. I'm going to pull that kind of tight through that kind of, not real tight, but tight enough it won't it shouldn't shake up and down in there. Look, somebody's had this cap off. If y'all trying to follow along with us in these things, make sure what you're doing. And if y'all call me, I'll try to give you the best which I don't know if I'm good enough to be giving advice to anybody for anything, but I'll give you my 2 cents worth. Let's put it like that. I don't know if I can fix your problem, but like somebody's been in here doing some kind of damn surgery. Well, ain't like I ain't in here doing it. Alright, let's see if we can fix this trace here. And yet again, I'm going to put a piece of Teflon wire on it. I was watching a show last night, and he was talking about the rapper back in the day, Eazy-E. You know, some of y'all probably don't know who I'm talking about, but back in the, it was when rap was first coming out and everything. Uh, and AIDS first came about and everything, but they had Suge Knight talking to one of the talk show hosts, and Suge Knight used to be a big producer. But anyways, that rapper Eazy-E got died from AIDS, and before he died, Suge Knight, which was one of the guys trying to get him to be what he was wanting to be, one of the managers, or the manager for, is over Death Row. But he was wanting them to sign to them, and he didn't want to do it. And they said Suge Knight beat his ass up and threatened to kill his mama and shit. But the point about the AIDS thing is he was on the talk show talking about it was a new way. You didn't have to shoot nobody nowadays. You could just give them a shot of AIDS. Said you could just walk up to somebody and take a hypodermic needle of AIDS and hit it with them. Said you didn't have to shoot them nowadays. It'd be a slow and painful death. I thought that was kind of interesting. A lot of the shit I talk about, it just comes up on my news feed on my YouTube page, and I know who the people are. And I used to listen to a little rap. I was in the car stereos and stuff like that. It's how a bunch of us started off. And I always found it kind of strange. I mean, you can get on there and watch numerous movies on it, but it was a funny movie called Three Strikes, and I don't know if y'all have seen it or not, but the thing about it was, you know, if you get three strikes, that, you know, you go into jail for life. That it, like, if you get, you know, say you go to jail for drugs, and then you get out and get, like, I don't know this to be right or not, but like say you get a trespassing ticket, two trespassing tickets. I mean, you go into jail for life because of the first thing, pretty much, or just because you got three strikes. I don't know this to be what it actually. I don't know if it's got to be three felonies or what. I don't know, but you got all these people that used to talk shit about it, rap about it, and everything. I remember I used to listen to some rap and everything. They was talking about, you know, third strike, and it was all about the black man and this, that, and the other. But you know who come out with that? Joe freaking Biden. The third strike law, and I mean, it's helped people and it's hurt people. I mean, you gotta have a consequence for what you do. Don't get me wrong. And you shouldn't keep making those damn things. But if I don't know what all it was consisted of, but if it's consisted of getting one felony and getting two tinted window tickets or something stupid, you know, and then you automatically go to jail for life for that? I mean, God knows, man. That's a little rough, don't you think? But and then the same people talk shit about it, which Snoop Dogg and all them used to talk shit about it. Third strike, third strike, third strike. Don't want to get a third strike. And the same man that done it is the same man that defended them. Just don't make no sense sometimes. But hey, it's life. But it looked like they wouldn't be making that mistake. Come on. Get in that hole. But shit, them jokers ain't gonna give up all that damn money. They let the same people they talk shit about back in the day talk shit of the same people run over them now. But I can't say I ain't guilty of it. I've had people do me wrong and I pretty much forgave them for it. And they turn around done some screwed up shit. And my frickin' on. Nova, come here. Nova. Come here. He ain't gonna get out of that truck because of you. Come here. Come here. You stay. Hank, come here. Sit. And stay. He'll be gone in a minute. Come in. Yeah, I know you hear him moving. Come in. Get right here. Now sit down. He's gone. Now you do whatever you want to. I know what you want. they keep giving that little Republican guy, Santos or whatever his name is, not Ron DeSantos or whatever, but they keep giving him hell about lying to get in office. Lying to get in office like they hadn't. Politicians not lie. They're gonna let them say that. They're gonna burn in hell for that damn lie. I mean, damn, when you look up politics in the dictionary, it's pretty much if you can tell a lie or not, and how good a lie you can tell. I ain't saying there ain't a few good ones out there, but good God, man. Look at Joe Biden. All the times he plagiarized, he didn't get. He plagiarized all the people. He plagiarized Kennedy, some prince in England, or some crap. I could find it if you really want to see it. He plagiarized the hell out of them, word for freaking word. He even got in trouble for it. Word for a freaking word. I'm gonna just temporarily put these on here and set this thing and do because I might have to do something else. That's why he ain't the account. Oh, aluminized wire, put some more in it. But I'm gonna just put that, I got a drill gram at home and see if it works. Alright. So, That's hooked up, that's hooked up, the switch is hooked up for the sideband, the remote's hooked up, the meter's hooked up, the screws are all good and tight. Check transistors again, because you can burn one of them up if it ain't tight. Feedbacks are on, it cap out's fixed. The bison, check that. What's the key? But let's see if it'll key now that trace is fixed. It's already done keyed. Oh yes, doing good now. Alright, 500 watt slug. It's a Texas Total 350 with DEIs in it, so don't expect too much, but 500 watt slug, so you're reading that middle scale. 10 is a hundred, 20 is 200, 300 is 30 is 300, 40 is 400, and 50 is 500. It's 500 watt slug in there. Here it is. Y'all see my finger? It's here, 500 watt slug. Hold. 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 So about 250 on that slug. Alright, let's take the bias into it. What the bias is. Made it, I went to sleep. Without anything on it, no pull on it. It's 8.862. It'll be a little bit higher till you pull a load on it. Let me attach the bias to the input transformer. Now check it. It's squealing. Oh, 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 oh. It ain't perfect. It's got a little, but it's DEIs, and they're loading up a little different.
Okay, average coming at you.
Oh, let's see, it's about 250 on that slug. It's like really tight. 1,000 watt.
Yeah, it's in for me.
Oh, oh, yeah, about the same thing, about 250.
And I had to reach one of the contactors that wore itself out, so. Sounds good, man. You and yours take care.
But the preamp's working on it, the dial-a-wire's working on it. Oh, everything's working on it. Now, the bison looks better. I mean, it pulls down. You want about I'd say I like to go with about 0.4 at the most, and about 3.6. Oh, and of course it's pulling down some when you actually pull voltage on it, and some of that's to do with this wire that's going to it. This looks like some sufficient wire, but it's actually not. It's pretty much aluminum wire with a copper coating over top of it, where you can solder to it. Is and that wire really just will not pull any power. So y'all watch when y'all buying that shit. It ain't nothing but junk. But for long, it's all we're gonna be able to get, and we're gonna have to put double. You just got to double and triple and quadruple. You got to double for what you used before for the same thing. So some of these cabinets and boxes and amps and stuff like it's gonna have to start getting bigger, and because you got to increase the wire, and I don't know. He didn't say do this, but I'm gonna do it without asking him. Put some power wires on it because it needs them. And that other wire ain't worth shit, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna say do what I need to do. But then I get a pretty sure ain't a definite answer. But it's okay. Come on. So with no transistors out of it, that's good. I'm putting about 2 foot of wire now. This is 8 gauge. 8 gauge. So might as well do a power upgrade on it. I can't believe he let that balloon fly over the United States like that. That thing could have been full of some kind of disease, and who's to say it ain't still? But of course they're going to say, well, they came over when Trump was in office too, but didn't nobody know about it. And they clearly said that Trump didn't know about it. Even the people that don't like him said that they didn't hear nothing about it when it was in office, when some of them still there. But they'll make up anything. That's all you gotta do is you could just say somebody something other, and it's pretty much done stuck from then on out. You have to defend yourself from then on out. It's like back a while back, somebody would call you gay or something other, and you'd always see people defending that they wasn't. But somebody just said something, maybe as a joke, but they took it the wrong way. And end up killing somebody of it. But nowadays they done normalize it so much that it don't matter. But it seems kind of funny, the same people, like George Carville, he's supposed to be a political analyst, and a Democrat, getting on there talking about that little boy that lied and saying he might be a closet homosexual or transgender or whatever. And then they're the ones that's supposed to be all for the movement. But he's trying to talk shit about a person just because you're a Republican that might be that. I thought he was supposed to be all accepting about it. And it's really funny for all the movie stars adopting all these kids. Little Ethiopian kids, this, that, and the other. And then they turn them gay. They wasn't gay till they got them. And of course you go over in their countries and you just don't see them people over there. Talking about robbing their heritage. Alright, we've looked it over, we've done all I'm gonna do to it. I got the power wire upgrade from a transformer over out to the bus bar, and new 8-gauge wire and a new grommet, grounded this with a shorter to distance ground. Believe it or not, that does make a difference between you talk through on it, the hearing ability, hear through it, even though it is grounded to the case, and the case does give it ground. I don't know, I've seen where it makes a little difference. Took the little cap off the input of it, the little micro capacitor, took that off, put a real capacitor there, which we're probably going to end up going to micro capacitors for too much longer. But you take those, maybe not that one, but the ones we're going to go to, switch bigger than these, handle more voltage than these, are like $10 a piece, and they pretty much going to match this in price, but be better, supposedly. I don't know, I hadn't really tried any of them yet, but some of them say they out there, and they work good. So I had to put this cap here. I've had to amp add the board, I had to fix the bottom of the trace of it. Of course, that'll be on the video. Check the biasing of it. Had this cap here looked like it was about shorted out in between the trace there. So I don't know if that had anything to do with the problems, but put a new keying circuit in there. He told me that he had was going down the road and had a radio that, like a, let's just say a Galaxy 44 HP or something like that. It had the key turned up on it, wide open. He was talking to a friend of mine, and then he forgot and turned this amp on without turning the key down, so it was dead keying a lot. But it already had that trace on the back of it that I had to fix, that even this board here then had fixed on it. It burnt the little trace up on the board, and I got this out because it does have power that goes to another switch through there, so you can't just rip this all the way out. You got to connect this switch to this and that, so there's three things got to be connected. So the spots that's blue, so here, here, and here, it's got to be connected. And this is just old board I pulled out there I bought from somebody. But see, if you just fixed it from here to here, your sideband switch wouldn't have any power. I mean, not sideband, but your preamp. So there you go. It's all fixed up, ready to go. And this is a local guy. He'll come by and pick it up here in a little bit, I guess. I don't know, it's 6:10. I thought he'd be by here by now. Maybe he left it till tomorrow. Hell, I don't know. But it's fixed. Let's show it on the meter one more last time. That's 1,000 watts slugging in now. Turn the amp on. Hello. Hello. Not the strongest one I've seen, but then again, like I said, it's got DEIs in it, and you know, I'm not here to change it out. I'm just here to get it working, and it seems to be doing fine. Reflect on it looks really good. Hello. Hello. A quarter watt. Yeah. Audio. Audio. Doing good. Sideband delay's working. The preamp's working. The dial watt's working. Hello. 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 So everything on it's working like it should. The light in it's working. The meter's working. Light. Meter. Hello. Hello. So, see the delay? Got a good one on it. That's what I had it with it. I got that out there. I'll mark sideband on this side. Sideband's over here. So, alright. Y'all have a good day. We'll catch you later.